for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Huard here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Thrown deep right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Back to the line they come, second down. Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He has the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there.
Yeah.
Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 7, visitors 6. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Moore with a return. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. His first throw is an interception. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play.
Massive hit! The ball is out! Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity, and thankfully they saved the day.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the gun is Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles get the football back on their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. It's a race down the right side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. This, our last play of the quarter.
First and goal.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott, and we're back for the 2nd quarter. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Von Miller. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jeremy Chin has got it!
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down just inside the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going for this with Prescott. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Now it's Prescott again. And they pick him off again. He's out in the clear. This is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Throw with the depth where linebackers come to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Oh, look at this, they're faking it! And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again! Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, we don't see it a lot, right? An interception, a run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is going to be a tough pickup for him. Need 13 yards here on third down. Drops to a knee, clock's gonna run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense staying out there, looks like they're going for it. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. He finds Adams, complete. Reaches the 40. Now he's past the 25. Into the red zone. The 10. Devontae Adams. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. told it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a
you-
Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will
Jackson throwing for it. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. Wow, seems like they are ready to put this game to rest already, partner. A huge kick return to begin the half, and then they dial up the call for 2 and extend their lead.
And you know this, Kate, we talk about it all the time. As much as I love scheme, right, the execution of it, gosh, I love the mental gymnastics now you force your opponent into. Right, just the psychology of that we're not going to rest. We're going to keep coming, and we're going to keep coming, and we're going to keep coming. And what a start to the second half.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He finds Adams downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll run here on first down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And he drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
We're going to 53.
They kick the running back in motion.
26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they pick him off again.